Hello guys, Baked Omega here. Now in this video I'm going to talk about, a lot of things that I wanted to say in this video. So I'm going to talk about things that might happen in the future and a lot of things that, that I might do. So whoever's watching this video right now, do you think I should make a second channel or do you think I shouldn't? Because there's a thing where I want to self-promote. Like, it has its pros and cons, and I'll explain that in the video. I'll explain how to do it too. But basically what you do is like you comment on other YouTubers, like you basically advertise yourself. And I try to do that, and a lot of people just like they just don't understand. They hate on those people for no reason. And it's hard to get your channel out there. And it's just, dude, these people make it hard. Not just that, but YouTube makes it hard as well. Because I've seen a lot of people give up YouTube. They want to do it, and then they don't get monetized. They don't fulfill their dreams. They kind of fail their dreams, and it's sad. But what I wanted to do for YouTube was something I wanted to do. I wanted to record my, like, before that, I used to record it by myself, but it wasn't that much fun. Having it with people is more funner, and I will never forget those times I had with Dank and Paige and Evil and Glade and Camel and all those other guys, like everyone else pretty much that were a part of it. And I might make a video, I might make something called the Hall of Fame where, like, there'd be legends, like, how Overwatch is like a sport, but yeah, they would automatically became, like, it's like WWE, it's like sports. It would be like, they would be introduced in the Hall of Fame, obviously, because they would be legends. They would be a part of a group, but they would be a part of the history of it, but then they don't play it as much anymore, and that's simply sad. And it's just like it's just, I wish I talked more. And guys, in like the past recordings, you're gonna probably hear my voice sounding like I'm depressed or something. And it's just because at the time, it's hard to beat addiction in your life, and it is hard. I mean, I'm struggling with it for the last 7 years, and no one understands how hard it is to quit a habit that you had for that long. And it's just, people were asking me like, why are you depressed? Like, what's wrong? And it's just because, like, I don't want to tell them because, I keep it a secret. But I'm just gonna tell them it's kind of addiction, and I wish I was more creative with YouTube. I wish I was creating better thumbnails, and this video actually explains a lot because I wish I could have done things differently back then. I did mistakes that I shouldn't have done, and I regret everything I did in the past 3 years. 2019, I thought I was going to change, but nothing did change. I mean, like, it sucks to, it really does suck, man. And just like, I wasn't fulfilling my dream, and there's a lot of people, I can tell you this, guys. So, in my family, there was nobody that succeeded. No one pretty much succeeded in my family, and all of them just became unsuccessful pretty much, and they didn't have a goal in life. They didn't have their dreams didn't succeed, and I want my dream to succeed, and I want myself to fail, and I know how it is, and if I do fail, I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, every day I always think, oh, I just don't think that I could just simply do it. I mean, I could picture myself as one of the best gamers of all time, but at the same time, I don't know what to do at this point. I let this thing mess me up, and it's kind of the truth, man. It's just, I had to say it, and I don't know if I'm going to create a second channel, but it's like, I don't know, a lot of stuff happened on YouTube when I started in a timeline when I shouldn't have just focused on my career instead of like messing around and doing whatever. I shouldn't have talked in my past recording videos and try to get to know those people, because you know, there's a lot of mistakes I done, and I know I wasn't social because, you know, sometimes here's kind of a thing that I would have social anxiety. I would have everything. I'd basically have a brain fog, and I obviously don't know what the heck to say in a conversation with people. And if I sound depressed, it just sounds like, you know, I sound like I don't know, dude. And it's just like, it's kind of perfect because it gives you guys an idea what type of kid I would be in school. Like that was that type of kid I was back in like elementary school. I was the one that kind of never talked that much, but kind of talked sometimes. I mean, I'm trying to, but it's like everyone's talking in the group, and there's kind of like no point. But I hope you understand, because in this video, you're gonna see a lot of recordings that I'm gonna upload to the OWE playlist. And if you guys don't know what the OWE stands for, it stands for Overwatch Entertainment. And pretty much that's an idea. I was kind of creative with it because, you know, if I'm doing that thing with Evolution, right, with my other 4 friends, obviously, you know the group I'm talking about in WWE. If you're a wrestling fan, you probably know. But yeah, like we were trying to do that because I was bored with grouping up with the same people. So then we did something, and I liked the chemistry that we had. But then we basically can't have that chemistry anymore because, you know, Evil just walked away from it, and you know, there's not really a storyline anymore. It's gone. It's just, I don't know what the heck. I just don't even know what this guy does anymore. Like, he plays with this other guy that's even more soldier than me. Then I understand, you know? Like, you blame me because I'm the one that never talks. Now, I'm sorry. But how in the heck am I supposed to say anything when he is the one, like, he used to, like, in the recordings, you're gonna see him say random stuff, obviously. And there's not gonna be a time in those clips that we're gonna talk, like, about something and get to know each other. No. It just, he would, like I said this in the other video, he would neutralize me to talk even more, and that's not something I would want to do. So it's just like, you know, there's a lot of stuff I'm going to do for the future, and honestly I might even upload different kinds of videos, like music, for example. But I mean, I'm only doing it because I say content is content, and that's what it is. You know, people upload videos but then they get copyrighted, or the other thing, they just don't make anything from it, and it kind of sucks. And I see that happen every day, you know, and it's hard, man. You gotta make money somewhere, and yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, you know. So anyways, I might even end this video, but this is giving you guys an idea why in the past 3 years, you know, the content wasn't as creative as it was, and I wish I was more creative. You know, I wish I was creative with my thumbnails. I wish everything was different. But, you know, in the past 7 years, you know, I've been struggling with something that was hard to beat, and I mean, it was. You know, it's like I was stuck in a bubble, and it's just like I'm looking around people, and then there was it's like I was looking at my past self, and I was like, damn, I remember how social I was, but what happened to me, you know. I always say that to myself every day, and you know, I wasn't the same man I used to be, and now I'm changing to the man I was back in the day, and I hope I can break free from it and not let my demon take over. I mean, I'm gonna upload some more videos in the future, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to grow my channel now. So guys, before I end this video, do you think I should make a second channel, or what do you think? And I appreciate you guys, whoever watched this video, whoever did, I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video. And thanks for like, you know, watching this video, obviously. So I'm gonna end this video here, and I'll see you guys on the next video and later.